Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 15 cheapest towns to live in Europe. Europe is primarily known for its sprawling metropolises and magnificent capitals, renowned for their first-rate standards of living, security, social security welfare, architecture, culture, and recreation. In addition, the continent is peppered with many quaint little towns that provide the same excellent architecture, gorgeous scenery, and amenities as their urban counterparts. In light of this, we have created a list of the best secure, reasonably priced, and habitable little towns in Europe. Each of these towns is a fantastic option for someone who wants a more laid-back lifestyle because they each have a peak population of little more than 50,000. Although we have only discussed those safe places that provide friendly, calm living at reasonable prices, most people consider smaller towns hazardous or lacking in modern comforts. Here are 15 little towns in Europe that are safe and reasonably priced. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 15 cheapest towns to live in Europe. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 15 cheapest towns to live in Europe. Number 15. Colmar, France. Colmar is a town in northeastern France that borders Germany and is well known for its stunning wooden medieval structures and fantastic waterfront that extends into the old town. It also has a lot of notable buildings, including the old Gothic church in the town center, as well as museums, cafes, restaurants, and other entertainment options. The city has many fun things to do, including several traditional local festivals, the harvest season, delectable cuisines, and much more. The average monthly cost of living in this area is only about $1,100, which is quite reasonable compared to its neighboring cities. Number 14. Terramina, metropolitan city of Messina, Italy. Terramina, a hilltop community on Sicily's east coast, is Messina's largest city and is well known for its ancient Roman structures and significant historical sites. It is a city with a rich cultural history, stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea, a wonderful climate all year round, and sandy beaches with a serene atmosphere. In addition to being a part of Sicily, it offers many of the same fantastic services, such as housing, food, rent, utilities, transportation, and many others, for a considerably lower cost. Compared to other places in this region, the average monthly cost of living is rather modest, coming in at roughly $800. Number 13. Polignano a Mare, BA, Italy. Polignano a Mare, another Italian town, is situated on the country's Adriatic coast and is renowned for its stunning limestone cliff. Polignano has everything you need for the perfect day out. The Porta Vecchia entrance leads to the little old town, which features lovely whitewashed streets and stunning historic buildings like the Chiesa Matrice. The winding roads may cause you to get lost, but you won't mind at all. You won't have to wait long to arrive at one of the 3 panoramic terraces that offer amazing views of the stunning Adriatic Sea and shoreline. In addition to it, there are other attractions there, like the White Pebble Beach, Roman Bridge, Contemporary Art Museum, natural sites, and numerous others. Overall, it has a lovely environment and a sense of tranquility, but it might occasionally grow tiresome if you enjoy excitement or bustling nightlife. However, it more than makes up for this with a cheap overall monthly cost of living, with an average expense for a single person coming out to about $1,000, which is well within the means of the average Joe. Number 12. Lloret de Mar, Spain. Lloret de Mar is a tiny town in Catalonia, Spain, on the Brava coast. It is well known for its Mediterranean beaches. It is also a well-known resort location and famous for having fabulous nightlife with various clubs, pubs, and other entertainment venues. Despite being mostly thought of as a tourist destination, it is a fantastic area to live in thanks to its lively environment, lovely sandy beaches, high standard of living, pleasant climate, and proximity to major cities like Barcelona. The cost of living is also relatively normal here, with the average monthly spending for a single individual coming out to be around $1,000, but keep in mind that it may get quite pricey in the summer. Number 11. La Orotava, Tenerife, Spain. Tenerife La Orotava, a small hamlet in one of Spain's Canary Islands, is one of the area's most meticulously preserved colonial settlements. Its modest size, hospitable inhabitants, vibrant architecture, and waterfront setting make for a great backdrop to daily life. Additionally, it's a beautiful location for leisurely strolling while admiring the magnificent views of the gardens, the mountains, or simply the architecture. Additionally, it is a fairly accessible town because Tenerife is well served by direct flights from North America and Europe. Given everything it offers, the average monthly cost of living for a single individual in this area is about $1,200.
Number 10.
Colar, Portugal. In the west of Portugal, Colar is a civil parish situated along the shore of the municipality of Sintra.
Colar is a charming village that has long been a well-liked summer resort.
It is located close to the base of the Sintra Mountains, near the sea. Along with being a designated wine-growing region, Colar also produces the highly regarded and increasingly elusive Colar wine, which may be sampled at the Adega Regional, located in a beautiful structure in the middle of the town. With gorgeous seaside views, fun neighborhood events, and a calm, laid-back atmosphere, it's also a fantastic area to consider relocating.
If you are someone who doesn't particularly like a busy evening, it is ideal.
Given its close proximity to Lisbon, the average monthly cost of living for a single person in this area is about $900.
Number 9. Marcelin, France. Marcelin is a charming village next to the Mediterranean and a great coastal commune in the southern department of France.
Being a coastal port city, it offers a breathtaking view of the open sea, sporadic cool breezes, and a refreshingly natural atmosphere. Although it is a small town with less than 30,000 residents, there are plenty of things to do here, such as visiting local vineyards, amusement parks, beaches, low-cost eateries, and the altar that has been declared a heritage site. Furthermore, because it offers many amenities like pharmacies and medical facilities, it can also be a terrific place for retirees. Additionally, property values in this area are fair, but just a little outside the town center is where you will receive the most value for your money. It is an excellent place to choose to live in, with more inexpensive living prices, simple access to homes, and a great climate.
Number 8. Escova Slovenia. Škofja Loka is a town in central Slovenia and the same-named municipality's administrative, cultural, and educational hub.
It is a historic community with a rich legacy of innovation and culture easily accessible from the nation's capital. It is also a fantastic place from which to explore the nearby Alps.
The town's historic town center is the main attraction.
Still, in modern times, many contemporary condos have popped up in and around the area, with gorgeous surroundings making for a lovely backdrop. With monthly costs for a single person under $1,200, the typical cost of living in this area is rather doable.
Number 7. Riva del Garda, Italy. Riva del Garda, which has over 20,000 residents and serves as Lake Garda's major center, is situated northwest of the lake. Although the town is one of the most popular vacation spots in northern Italy, it is more than just a tourist destination. It can be a terrific area to live in because it offers accessible housing and a variety of activities, especially for those who enjoy rock climbing and water sports. At the same time, Main Avenue has plenty of witty eateries and pubs for people who choose a more relaxed way of living. On the negative side, the town's typical living expenses are not so reasonable because it is a trendy location. However, it is still far less expensive than nearby Venice or Lake Como.
According to a local website in Italy, the average cost of living in this town today is less than $1,500.
Number 6. Ravinj, Croatia. Ravinj, a Croatian fishing port on the western tip of the eastern peninsula, is a historic settlement with tightly packed buildings descending to the waterfront.
But the town has a cozy, welcoming atmosphere that exudes easygoing living circumstances and offers a variety of exciting activities. This town is not to be missed since it provides the potential for a fantastic social life, friendly inhabitants, a lively, picturesque harbor, and some of the best seafood restaurants in Croatia. Most visitors to this town stay just briefly, although the town also provides long-term lodging options for those who choose to do so. Additionally, there is a ton of inexpensive vacant land accessible on the town's outskirts, so those looking to purchase affordable real estate can prosper here.
Number 5.
Krk Croatia. Krk is located in the south of Croatia on an island that is the main settlement of its namesake island.
This town is the administrative, business, and educational center of the island inhabitants.
At the same time, as far as living is concerned, Krk is a desirable and picturesque destination for snowbirds as it offers all the modern-day amenities and services.
In addition, it is an easily accessible island as it is connected to mainland Croatia with a mile-long bridge. The town also features a fortified section with walls along its entire length. Inside the walls are stone-cobbled streets with coffee bars, souvenirs, jewelry shops, restaurants, and galleries. As a whole, it is a great place to reside temporarily, with monthly expenses coming out at only $800 at most for a single person. Number 4. Ronda, Spain. Ronda, a mountaintop village in the middle of Spain's Malaga province, is situated in a magnificent setting above a deep ravine and has easy access to both Gibraltar and the city of Malaga via land. Despite being a booming town, Ronda maintains its historic appeal, especially in its old town. The steep El Taja Gorge, through which the Rio Guadalene flows, is famed worldwide for its stunning escarpments, views, and landscapes. In addition, there are many more things to do in the town, like go cycling, go canoeing on the rivers, go horseback riding, or just take a stroll around the town square and stop for coffee at a neighborhood cafe. The magnificent landscapes and laid-back lifestyle only amplify the Andalusian environment's benefits for health. If you prefer a tiny, economic town with a healthy population, this one is an excellent alternative with an average monthly cost of $800. Number 3. Volta, Italy. Volta, a small town surrounded by vast fields in the Tuscany area of Italy, is a well-preserved archaeological treasure. However, the historical significance of this town, with its numerous frescoes, medieval towers, architecture, ancient prehistoric landmarks, and renowned cathedral, is by far its most outstanding feature. In addition, the area around it has a sizable amount of arable land and about a dozen vineyards. Additionally, the community has a relatively low cost of living, easy access to housing, and modest monthly expenses of only $700. Contrarily, there aren't many foreign communities in and around this town, so tourists will likely be the only ones walking its narrow stone streets and visiting its historic landmarks alone. Number 2. Bar, Montenegro. In the southern region of Montenegro, there is a seaport and coastal town called Bar. Approximately 270 days of Mediterranean sunshine make it the sunniest town in the nation. It is not a sleepy town like others because it has a lot of pubs, nightclubs, restaurants, and parties aboard the different cruise ships that embellish its harbor, just to name a few of the fantastic things this town has to offer. A good number of foreign populations live in and around this town, which is also reasonably safe. The cost of living is also incredibly low, with average monthly expenses only being between $600 and $1,000, which is undoubtedly a vital selling feature. Number 1. Olsztyn, Montenegro. Bar Olsztyn's neighboring coastal town, which serves as the namesake municipality's administrative center, is situated in the southern part of Montenegro along the Adriatic Sea. A 13-kilometer stretch of emerald blue beach, stunning architecture, reasonably priced property, and some of the lowest living expenses in the area make this town the perfect choice for someone looking for a tranquil location to live. Moreover, similar to Bar, it provides good connectivity from home and a lovely environment and considerably more affordable rates for rent, food, and household essentials. Thus, it is the ideal unpopular Balkan town to reside in. So, which is your favorite towns among the top 15 cheapest towns to live in Europe? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 15 cheapest towns to live in Europe in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.